Good morning. Today is Friday, February 10th. It's early because I had Alyssa overnight. I had to get her off to school. So I got up early today. I was up at 8 o'clock. And she likes to have a cooked hot breakfast, so we had scrambled eggs. Oh, I didn't. She did. She had scrambled eggs. And David was actually cold and wanted me to make him hot chocolate and put it in a, one of those carry and go hot cups, because he said it's cold at the bus stop in the morning. And guess what? He wanted to wear his coat today. I think he must have seen my video. He says he doesn't watch, but I think he does. I got running to do today, so I thought I didn't really want to go alone, so I thought I'll bring you with me. How's that sound? I got room for 3 in the back seat and 1 in the front seat. I can always fit 2 in the trunk, always. And if you really, really wanted to go desperately, I could strap you on top of my car, because I do have a carry-on thing that I can put on top that when we went camping. But I'd have to dig it up out of the attic, and I don't feel like doing that. So what's for 3, 5, 6 is my limit. Only 6 of you can come. So got my water. I'm going to rock my water while I'm out. I do have to go to Best Buy. That's going to be my first stop. I bought these for David for Christmas. I spent $200 for them, and the right ear doesn't work. They'll probably tell me I'm up a river without a paddle, but you don't know unless you ask. I did try to get a warranty on them when I did buy them, but they didn't offer a warranty. I would hope that they have a 90-day warranty on them at least, if not at least a 60-day, pushing it. But the most they can tell me is they have to deal with Apple, and I've dealt with people in the past. Bringing up things that how I've dealt with people, I've always told you I worked in retail for almost 20 years, and I always found that if you were, like the sweet pie gets the honey, the bee get the sweet pie. How does that go? Something with the, well, the squeaky wheel gets the oil, but you can catch more bees with sugar than with whatever. But that's not even still the right one. Catch more bees with sugar. Well, anyway, you know what I mean. But anyway, when my kids were little, the big wheels were the big thing, and the front wheel on my Jimmy's big wheel had a hole in it. And so I contacted Big Wheel, and they said that just will not do. And so they sent me another big wheel, brand new, no problem with it. And I passed it down to Danny. This is where the cheap part of me comes in. Not even the frugal part, the cheap part. I did contact Big Wheel once again, and I did let them know that it was a replacement for my older son, that now my younger son was using it, and that the wheel wore again. And you know what? They sent me another one because I was very nice. So that's what happens. And one other thing that happened that was really nice is the one time we flew to Florida, my whole family. I think I've told this story before, but we flew to Florida with the whole family, and there was a major snowstorm. We called the airport before we left to make sure our flights were going to still go through, and they said yes, they would. And by the time we got to the airport, they were canceled. And we stood in line at the, for the ticket thing to reschedule the flight. I would say at least an hour, hour and a half. And when we got up there, I felt so bad for all those travel agents, because all those people were yelling and screaming at them like it was their fault that their destinations were snowed in. And the lady especially next to me, she was terrible. Oh my gosh, she was terrible. And I was really nice to them, and I said, I understand, whatever you can do. There's 6 of us. We want to all fly together. That's the only problem. And he says, well, I can't get you out till tomorrow. And I said, well, that'll be fine. And he says, well, here, and he gave me some vouchers for a hotel room. He had the shuttle drive me to the hotel room. He gave me vouchers for dinner and breakfast. And when we got there the next day, we got our tickets and we flew on the way home. We had no problems. But while I was there, I sat in the waiting, like when you're waiting in the terminal to get on the plane. I sat next to the lady that was complaining the whole time. And I was just assuming everybody got, vouchers and stuff. And so I said, well, where did you sleep last night? And she looked at me and she said, yeah, right. And I go, well, we stayed at the Best Western. The airlines paid for it. And she said, you got to be kidding me. I slept on the floor. And I said, oh, and they gave us dinner and breakfast vouchers. She said, you what? She was really mad. But you know what? That's what, I was nice. I was, I understood the circumstances, and the guy was, he was nice to me. So, I didn't have a problem. And boy, I'm really battling on. But So it just pays. And when I got home, I wrote a nice letter, and it was American Airlines, and I wrote a very nice letter, and told them how nice his flight agent was. I gave him the name and a heads up or a thumbs up and the whole bit. So that just shows you that be nice. It doesn't hurt to be nice. It doesn't even cost you anything to be nice. So let's go. Let's stop talking. Any takers? Trunk? Back seat? Front seat? Shotgun? Let me know. Okay, I got some bit of news from here. They can't replace it, but they say if I go to the Apple store, even though I bought it here, it's an Apple product, Apple should replace it. But if not, bring it back and the Geek Squad will fix it for free. So I'm going to go to the Apple store, see what they say. Can't hurt. You don't mind going for the ride, do you? Okay, I came to Kohl's and I bought a Rachel Ray lasagna stoneware. I have one, but I love it so much I got another one. Replacement and a rug for my bath. Okay, success at the Apple store. They didn't exchange them, but they're going to send them away to repair them, and if they can't repair them, they'll give me a brand new pair. It takes 3 to 5 days, so not bad. Now we got to go to CVS, get him some cough medicine. Well, my major CVS purchase: some Dayquil and NyQuil for Jem. I don't need to take medications. I'm a brave soul, or a fool, one of the two. Back from all the running around, time to eat. Tea and water. I have an English muffin, a tablespoon of raspberry jam, 2 slices of bacon, an egg, a banana, and a grapefruit. And I started my day with a prayer. I drank 32 ounces of water so far. I've walked 3,200 steps. My quote is, it took more than a day to put it on, so it's going to take more than a day to take it off. Oh, I wish it wasn't true, but that's true. Breakfast, 2 points for my egg, 2 slices of center cut bacon, 1 point. My English muffin is 4 points. My grapefruit and banana, 0. My tea and water is 0. And my tablespoon of jam is 3 points, so that's a total of 10 smart points. I have 28 points left for the day. Or you're going to have a snack, an apple, and a glass of water. Too exciting. Oh, that was rude. Dinner time. Tea and water. I have another salad. I guess I have this every Friday, it seems like. Cottage cheese. I didn't write my apple down, but there was no points for my apple for my snack. 0 for the salad, 0 for the 1 ounce of feta fat-free cheese. I'll never buy that again. 2 ounces of mozzarella is 2 points. 3 ounces of turkey is 2 points. My iced tea and water is 0. My dressing was 6 points, and a half a cup of cottage cheese was 3. For 17 points, I have 11 left over. Well, guess what? I'm ending my video in a different chair. Can you believe it? I have Melissa overnight tonight. We got her all situated. There's Jim trying to horn in on my video.
Yeah. Photobomb.
He's photobombing me, yes. He's making some hot chocolate. I'm not having any because I got to get weighed in tomorrow. I was very good this week, so I anticipate a loss. There's Alyssa scooting by. And what else? That's about it. David's at work right now. And I had that salad for dinner. It was very good. You know, I don't get tired of eating salads, but I seem to have them every Friday. I don't know why, but usually Jim's working on Friday nights and David's at work, so it's just easy. It's an easy thing to make. So I gotta go. They're making too much noise.